When you hold a thought for as little as 17 seconds, there's enough attraction power in that consistent thought. And by holding the thought, we mean holding it without contradicting it. Holding the thought purely, without introducing resistance. Then law of attraction will add momentum to that thought. Another 17 seconds, and then another. And once you cross the 68-second mark, there's enough momentum to start receiving thought about it, to start receiving impulse about it. Surprisingly, 68 seconds is a rather long time to focus purely, because you are all sort of accustomed to pros and cons and pluses and minuses and being very objective about things. And because every subject is two subjects, and you'll often have activated the not wanted end of the stick. So even though you're making a statement of what you do want, the other end of the stick is rather active. So, really interesting thing. In this conversation of the knowledge of inner being, about where everything you want is and who you really are, and how it relates to emotion and how it relates to manifestation. In other words, it's a much longer bridge to make, let's say. If you can accept that the whole purpose of paying attention to that 17 seconds is to affect the way you feel, and nothing more than that, so that you can find that 17 seconds and stay there, and then another, until your enthusiasm for it is building, that's all you have to accomplish. If you can get across that 68-second mark and even beyond, everything else will take care of itself. That really is the most productive process that we could ever offer to any of you, because it's accepting these facts. It accepts that you have already created the vibrational reality that you now want to blossom out into see it, hear it, smell it, taste it, touch it fashion. So it already exists. And as you are now playing this 17-second game with that knowledge that it does already exist and that it is a foregone conclusion that it will manifest, but you're not going to get hung up in the treacherous territory, because that distance between the emotion and the manifestation is where you throw the most stuff on the trail. That's where you throw all the resistance on the trail. So if you only come this far where there's no resistance, and you maintain it until you own it, and then you come there again on another subject and another subject and another subject and another subject, until you are in that emotional state of positive expectation, then the inspiration just blossoms. You just find yourself feeling inspiration. Your timing becomes really good. The entire universe cooperates with you. You just almost stand in amazement at the universe's ability to give you timing. Creation is about timing more than anything else. And unless you've accomplished that part of it, your timing's off. Your timing's off if you've been trying to deal with the condition rather than with the emotion. Ooh, that's another piece of it that we said powerfully. Did you feel it? Does it give you something to do about it? Play knock and run. That's exactly what we're talking about. Knock and never mind about the rest of it. Just knock and never mind about the rest of it. Just knock and never mind about the rest of it. Just feel it and never mind how it plays out. That's not your business. Feeling here, you've already accomplished your manifestation of feeling the energy move. So now what it requires, and we're going to ask you, do you trust the process? Do you know if you got that far, the rest is inevitable? And now you found the magic key.